Ladies and ghouls.
Wait, there you go. This is a good time to begin a
Right.
video.
Ladies and ghouls, we're doing the NPCs of the superheroes.
Yeah.
Should we do two?
To what?
Should I keep it like this? This light. Yeah.
Yeah, it adds an interesting atmosphere.
Yeah, right. Right, should we do 2 letters of each?
Yeah.
Right, actually, let's pour ourselves some Dr. P and whiskey.
Okay, alright. Jim Beam?
Yeah. This is the Glitchtimefail show, by the way.
I'm the waiter.
We don't know what episode it is.
Is it
Maybe that'll do.
2 or 3?
We don't know, it depends if I upload this one wrong.
Depends if I upload this one, I just keep it
Yeah.
forever.
Right.
I think I can take care of this.
This is unrelated to the Glitchtimefail show,
See you later.
but tell me to stop.
There.
But I found a cool song last night called "The Cult of Dionysus,"
Oh yeah.
and it was just a random Spotify recommendation. It's been stuck in my head all day.
What's it
Whoa! I don't remember a lot of the intro bits, but the chorus is like,
If you want something?
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll both do A, B, and then C, D, E, F,
I don't even
G,
know
H,
what's
okay?
My
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So who's going first?
We're doing superheroes, by the way.
Who's going
Yeah.
first?
Right.
Let me know if you hear anything.
Heads or tail? Wait, no. The next person on screen could be a male or a female. I guess female.
Male.
I go first.
You go first.
We're watching Fear.com, by the way.
Yeah. We'll
It's-
give our thoughts as it plays.
It's a horror film, if you couldn't tell.
As in, it's horrible.
Okay,
It's a
so
horrible film.
I have to think of a superhero that has the initials AB. Okay. My superhero is Asparagus Boy.
Okay.
And, you know, have you ever eaten asparagus? Have you eaten ass?
You might have.
You might have.
Asparagus.
Would you not remember?
I can't remember.
Okay, so if you eat asparagus,
Wait, can we?
yeah, whatever it is.
I want
yeah.
to use the loo.
Okay,
So-
Ryan's gonna use the loo.
Just talk about something random before you talk about Asparagus
Yeah, okay.
Boy.
I won't spoil Asparagus Boy for the viewers, because obviously it's a very exciting time for everyone. Wine and women and wonderful vices, welcome to the cult of Dionysus. Whoa! He was smoking a cigarette on screen, but he doesn't actually have it lit. And he he just forced it back into his mouth. What is this? What is this hot garbage, yo? Wine and women and wonderful vices, welcome to the cult of Dionysus. Oh, he's bleeding from his nose. Guys! Right, guys, go to fear.com, like, all spelled out. FEARDOTCOM, and then full stop, COM. Go to that website on the internet, and you'll get. it's really not funny what you'll find, but it is an Easter egg for this film. Oh, spooky girl. Fear.com.com. Go to fear.com.com to get free V-Bucks, free Robux, free Hotcoin, Dogecoin, Schleppable. What's the new crypto? What's that called? Wine and women and welcome to the cold talk. Dionysus, strawberry. I really want to talk about Asparagus Boy, I'm not gonna lie. Asparagus Boy has been in my head for like the last 3 minutes, and it's getting really hard not to spoil what Asparagus Boy is. Can you hear fear.com? I hope you can hear fear.com because it's a really good movie and you should go to fear.com.com. Although I'm going to be honest, so far in the film fear.com, they've not been to a website called fear.com yet. It's actually quite disappointing, if I'm being real with you.
Brinkman. We have another one. Oh my god. It's Eddie Toombo.
Eddie Toombo? Who the fuck is Eddie Toombo?
Did your husband have any medical problems, Mrs. Zerbo? Any condition that would contribute to a sudden death?
Other than chain smoking with chronic stress, I tried to walk him. It never bothered him until these last couple of days. He got kind of sick, started seeing things.
What kind of things?
Crazy things. Said someone was watching him. Kept talking about a little girl. It wasn't a little girl. I think he worked himself to death. Always working.
We ordered Domino's earlier.
Just cute.
I got a pizza with barbecue sauce instead of tomato sauce.
Looked like he was afraid of it.
And I got sausage on it and I got chicken on it, and it was really good. I enjoyed it a lot. The barbecue base is really good at Domino's. It was really expensive, but you know, it was Domino's, so what do you expect? They've gone on fear.com! Oh my god. Ryan, they're on fear.com. Oh my god. Oh no, Ryan.
Sorry that I was a bit late.
They're on fear.com.
Are they?
They're on it. They're on the real fear.com. .com.
Breaking news, guys.
I've been talking to the viewers.
Can you guess what the breaking news is?
What's the breaking news?
Can you guess? Good news.
Ralph's back.
Yeah.
Yay!
Ralph the cat is back.
That's good. Look, there's a nipple on the screen
Whoa.
to celebrate.
You and I share a great responsibility.
This is fear.com. I don't really know what it is. They just went on it.
Why did you go on it?
But
I don't know.
also so very. We will provide a lesson
You know that guy
that
that was
Yeah.
talking to that woman?
relationship.
Yeah.
He died.
Did it? How?
Yeah, he fucking... He saw that girl that the guy at the start saw,
Oh yeah.
and then he was like smoking a cigarette, but it wasn't lit, the one that he was smoking. And then he put it in his ashtray in his car, and then his car filled up with smoke. He crashed his car and died.
Well,
That's it. That's how he died. It was really cool.
asparagus boy.
Oh yeah, I was itching to let the audience know, bro. I let them simmer. Right. So when you eat asparagus, in your pee there's a chemical and it makes it smell really bad of asparagus.
Is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it also happen with Rice Krispies or something? No.
Does it?
Honey puffs.
Does it? Oh, I need to try that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go scoff some more honey puffs when I get home and snort my urine.
That is a logical component. An intimate experience.
Asparagus boy, yeah, he just pees. And it smells really bad.
Is that it?
Yeah,
And did you fight crime with it?
yeah. I mean, like, if someone pissed at you while you were, like, robbing a bank or something, and not only was it piss, but it smelled awful. And, like, of, like, rotting asparagus. You wouldn't want to rob a bank ever again. It'd be like trauma.
Right, can I go?
Yeah.
Right.
can.
I've been wanting to do this for ages.
We've been thinking about CD for years.
Yeah, I've wanted to do this for ages. Right, you ready?
Go on.
So for CD,
Yeah.
CD,
We gotta do this.
right? And basically, he's like half robot, and he's got a CD player there.
Like Teletubby, sort of.
Yeah. And let's say like any information, if you put it on a CD, it's anything audio or whatever, you put it on a CD, he can be there.
Mm.
So like if you have like crime, or like if you have like a recording of like a criminal talking,
Wow.
you put it inside him, he knows what's happening in their heads, whether they're lying or telling the truth.
Right. That's
So
kind of cool.
He like knows,
Retrievable.
like he can know everything
Mm.
about, only if it's on a CD. If it's a cassette, it can't do it. Can't fit.
And if it's anything like beyond a CD, it just doesn't work. CDs only in this land.
Mhm.
Right. Yeah.
I like that TV.
I'm gonna go with Electric Fiend.
Okay.
Electric Fiend, he is my superhero.
Do you want some of
Yeah.
these, by the way?
What are they?
Would you like peanuts?
Not really.
Try these ones. The barbecue.
Thank
Try
you.
it, try it.
I really don't like nuts.
You might like
I
These
said
try
the
different ones.
said the N word.
You don't like these nuts?
Shut up.
You might like these ones.
No, I really won't. I promise you.
Okay.
You know, more for you.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Electric Fiend. He's just electric.
He's a fiend.
He is a fiend. He like
Is he like the guy off Spider-Man?
he can conduct electricity only through his knees.
Oh.
That's the only way to get the electricity from somewhere. He can't produce it either. He's got to have like a source of it. So he carries around like loads of 9-volt batteries. And have you ever licked a 9-volt battery?
Whoa.
What just happened?
It was really creepy.
Can we send that back? Whoa.
This. I like that. Ghost.
The Ghost Exploder!
Go on.
He'll deal with it. What was it? Have you ever licked a 9-volt battery? If you took your tongues between the two like ends of it, it like tingles your tongue and it makes you do like weird shapes and stuff. It doesn't hurt or anything, but he does that like constantly, and that's how his knees get charged up. And that's it. He just knees people. Doesn't bother with his arms. His arms
Does he
are
have a
always
cool costume?
no.
Is he just a normal man?
He's got holes cut out in his knees. That's it. He ripped jeans. He's a fashion
So
icon.
mine's GH.
Yeah.
Like to watch?
It's the spirit from the trailer.
Show her the pick up the camera a bit. Let's go a bit. Let's go a bit local.
Let's go a bit local,
Let's
guys.
find another local. That was gross. Can you see that?
What did you do?
Smushed it and it
What?
brought out custard.
Custard?
Should I roll a thing?
Wind it back. Get CD Man to check it through.
Okay.
Do you reckon that was just there and they just filmed her doing that?
Yeah. Right. So GH.
This is a good shot.
Okay. This is the first thing that came up into my head.
Yeah.
Girlfriend hound.
Go.
So basically, he's this cool half dog man. And he's like ripped.
Why is everyone half something?
I don't know.
It's just easy.
He's like a sexy dog man.
It's like a furry.
Yeah, well, he's like, yeah, but like, even if you're not a furry, you'll
You'll love him.
because he's just.
He's
ripped.
so fucking
Yeah.
handsome.
And so he has loads of girlfriends,
Yeah.
but then he uses them to like be his little ninjas.
I knew you were gonna say that. As soon as you said he's got loads of girlfriends. That's one of them.
Yeah.
Every woman on earth has the potential to be one of Girlfriend Hound's girlfriend. Is that all? Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. And then he just fights crime with it. But at the end, he dies.
At the end of what? The fight.
Of his life.
That really got me. Oh. At the end of his life, he dies.
Spoiler. Right, you go.
What's GHIJ? Okay.
I've come up with one. I've already come up with one for IJ.
I've not. Injecting Jester.
Okay.
Okay, so he used to be like, you know, the King of France, like in the 1800s. He used to be his jester, and then like randomly he got injected with like something, and it hurt him. And
Wait, is it injected or injecting?
injecting Jester.
I like this.
And
Is he immortal?
yeah, he's like, well,
Was
as
he, like,
far
from the
as
past?
far as we know, he's like alive today,
That's cool.
and he can only be killed if someone else injects him again. But he keeps injecting people with just anything he can find that he can put in an injection.
Wow, that's, I want to use that idea.
Go for it, I don't care. It's not licensed.
Like a jester that's all like so old and wrinkly as awful.
What was your idea for IJ? What was the name?
I am Jam.
I am Jam.
I don't know what it is.
He's jamming it. That's it.
He's
Got-
just dumb dude that just keeps saying I am Jam, but he's really strong.
It's like Groot from the Avengers. Okay.
My turn?
Yeah, you got
IJ.
KL.
KKL.
KK Legion.
Let me think. K what?
KL. Oh no, what's that?
Okay, so Karen,
Karen.
Lautner.
Karen what? Lautner, like Taylor Lautner. Is it just his mum? That's
Like,
all
you know, like the meme of the Karen?
Yeah.
And she's like really annoying and complains a lot.
Yeah.
Fine,
She's like that, but
I just came to give you this.
she's so annoying that she takes matters into her own hands and like.
Where'd you get this?
She like exacts vengeance, but only she's like the anti-hero.
Denise, tell me.
She's like a hero for her own desires.
Yeah. Yeah, and she's not really like she doesn't have a superpower even. She just speaks to so many managers that.
She's like figured out the tricks of the trade.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's just really persuasive woman.
Karen Lautner.
There you go.
She could be anyone.
No. There you go.
Alright. KL. MN.
I gotta go.
Wait, Denise. Tracy's running the site.
Sure. Are you sure you're okay?
Mr. Neeg.
Yeah, fine.
Neeg.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be careful.
What are you doing?
I've not figured that out yet. I just knew I wanted to use Mr. and something.
I did some reading last night.
Alright, Mr. Neeg. He's an escaped convict turned good guy
Whoa.
who, after being in prison, learned the error of his ways, because that's what prison does for all prisoners. And the reason he was in prison was for
Have it in the backhand.
tax evasion. Yeah.
Wow. So what does he do afterwards?
He's a good guy.
Are you Mr. Frank?
Okay. Is that all there is to know about him?
Yeah, he had a rough upbringing. That's about it.
We were cops. Nobody ever says my name that way.
Okay. What's my letters?
Your number.
We're not here.
KLM and OP.
They just do like OP. Isn't that like original post? or something?
Overpowered. Original post. I like that.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Why
He
would you be clutching your book as if it were the Holy Grail?
he's also sort of an anti-hero.
Okay.
I couldn't make much sense of it myself.
He kind of like starts rumors.
Right.
Like he
Oh,
on
right,
the
I
internet
get it.
goes on, and then
I was driving along with
eventually these rumors become so believed that people act out.
What would happen if you connected?
Act out like what?
So like in this world, right?
Right.
Here's one of the stories.
Okay.
One big computer,
The president
like a supercomputer.
is a lizard man
Okay.
in disguise.
Right.
Anyway,
OP goes on Reddit.
Reddit, of course.
Does anyone
Obviously.
notice that the president's a reptile overlord? And then everyone goes, oh yeah, and then they all go get him. So instead of actually fighting crimes, he just spreads the word.
He gets other people to do the thing for him. So what's his name? Original post or original poster?
The original poster. So
Oh.
yours is QR.
Oh no.
But then again, Polygon was fucked up. And now, he's dead. Do you remember the name of the site?
Quite racist.
That's
Do you
pretty
think he
good.
was right?
He's a good guy, but he's a bit racist.
Yeah, he like discriminates on like who he helps.
Mm-hmm.
So like, say there's a hospital fire
Mm-hmm.
and it's really bad, and there's like 3 people trapped on the top floor, and there's a white guy, an Asian guy, and a black guy.
If we need to
He helps all of them, but he just puts them in different places. So he puts the white guy like in a different hospital. He puts the Chinese guy. I feel like this is this is awful.
Go on.
Puts the Chinese guy just like in a mildly inconvenient place, just the middle of a town somewhere, not anywhere near him.
Yeah.
And then he puts the black guy like
In an alley.
His name's Alistair Pratt. He was thrown out of medical school.
yeah, let's go with that.
Okay.
And yeah,
He changed his site.
he expects payment only from the Chinese guy.
That's weird.
And that's it.
Okay, that's fair.
He just
He
treats.
fights crime, but he has like some really weird beliefs about
Yeah.
like race.
Yeah, like how people should be treated after they're saved.
That's interesting.
Every one of his victims died 2 days to the minute after they first logged onto the field.
Yours is ST.
The computer was trying to tell us.
Okay.
You've gone.
What?
It's sexually transmitted.
Yeah. Stuart Trevor.
They all end in Nook. Like Taylor, what's it called? Karen Lautner.
Stuart Trevor. Right, Stuart Trevor was a chef for this mafia business.
Okay,
For this,
that's quite cool.
for this like money laundering, like bastardized Italian restaurant.
Right.
It was proper dodgy and stuff.
Yeah.
And one day, he thought that
Look how hard our hands are shaking.
Cocaine left over by the mafia dudes, he thought that it was Parmesan. So he puts it all over and then all of a sudden he like makes a bunch of crazy stuff happen.
Right.
Stuart Trevner. So he does that, and then mafia guys say, "What the fuck are you doing? That's my spicy cocaine. That's all over the customers." And so he chops his hand off. The mafia dude chops off
Holy shit.
Stuart Trevner's hand.
Shoot. Oh my god.
And then as further punishment, the mafia dude. You listening?
Yeah,
The mafia
sorry.
dude then sticks a spatula up his arm.
Oh, no.
And he has a spatula for a hand.
Right.
And basically, he just batters people with his spatula.
Is that it?
Yeah.
He's just kind of adept at handling a spatula. Oh, that was gross. Stuart Trevner sounds like a force to be reckoned with in the kitchen.
I know. So he's like,
Is he the original hash-slinging slasher?
yeah, he's really like, he's really creepy looking. Like he's a really fat ogre-esque man.
Yeah.
And he's like all blobby and slimy. And he can like, he can make these fireballs. He has this bag full of these fireballs and he puts them on his spatula hand and he chucks them at the
Whoa. He sounds like a Mario character.
He's like
That's
a
kinda
fire
sick.
bro. He's like a fire bro.
I like Stuart. I don't think I'd like to meet Stuart, but I like
No.
it. I like his vibe.
He's a friendly guy unless you
Piss him off.
even slightly.
He's quick to rage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Because his
UV.
parents were his brothers.
His parents were his brother.
His parents were actually
In this case,
brother and sister.
should have fucking warned her.
Oh my god.
It's not
So he's
Stuart.
inbred.
He's what? He's inbred.
Yeah.
Everybody
I thought
died
he used a
48
spatula,
hours before
not an
he is.
oven.
Everybody.
Got him.
Police
What?
hasn't put
I don't know. I thought
Maybe it was easier to
it was a joke, but it didn't make sense as I was saying it, so I just went through with it.
Eddie Turnbull was terrified.
UV.
It was a childhood thing. He was manic about.
UV light man.
I did some research. Did you know the German girl was terrified of drowning?
But she didn't drown.
She died in water. Maybe she died of her greatest fear.
She died of
I don't know,
water.
Terry. I don't know.
How many times have you died of water?
Maybe.
The niece got too close.
Okay, so UV is gonna be
Can you promise me one thing?
unusual
You won't
visuals,
visit that site.
Mm-hmm.
and his name has nothing to do with his power.
Mm-hmm.
His power is actually just like to think of two words that sound like vaguely the same. That's the only reason that he chose unusual and visual.
Yeah.
And he uses his power for like, he works at, you know, like Peter Parker, how he works at the Daily Bugle.
Mm-hmm.
He works at like a journalist company, but he's like the crossword guy, and he makes all of the clues like something like that.
Oh, cool.
And he, like, whoever solves one of these crosswords is really hard because he
What's his
makes
name
shit
again?
unusual visual,
Okay.
and he makes them really hard because the
So he solves crimes, but he only like tells them in these cryptic crosswords.
yeah whoever cracks his
He's a bit like the
crossword.
Riddler.
Yeah, kind of. Oh shit.
No, it's still cool though.
Yeah, I should have just called him the Riddler, but I'm begin with UV. Bro. Yeah, whoever solves his crossword gets to become his, like, you know, like the Robin to his Batman,
Mm-hmm.
and no one's done it yet. The Matrix, what? Was that like zeros and ones and shit?
Yeah. Have you never Have I ever told you about Ed Atlin?
His name sounds really familiar.
He did these like funny bad tutorials, and in one of them he does loads of that, and it must be a reference to this.
Really?
Maybe.
He just loved Fear.com.
Mm-hmm.
Big fan.
Mm-hmm.
What are you now? You're WX.
Okay. What?
Oh, they're going on it!
Well,
Fear.com.com. Guys, go to fear.com.com. That's what I was promoting while you were away.
mm-hmm. Whoa, this looks really cool. I wish this was a real website.
Do you like to watch?
Hey. Oh wait, look up. Worst. WX. Okay, worst. X. Worst. I don't know. Worst solace. Okay.
What?
Worst.
How are you spelling that second word?
XALUS. XALUS.
Xalus.
Worst solace.
What does that mean? Who is
Okay.
worst?
So
Xalus.
he's really cool actually.
Oh
This
shit.
blue floating skull, and he just zooms everywhere. That's it.
How is he a...
Wait.
How is he a
He
hero?
knows everything,
Right.
and he only appears on a computer, right? This is partially inspired by what I'm watching.
By Fear.com.
He's a website, worstxolus.com.
Worst Xalus. Xalus.
Worstxolus.com.
Right.
And it says blue skull, and it zooms up right up to
Do you go to him if you like need information? If you're like a cop or
Well,
something?
yeah, it's hard because at first he seems like he's just an AI,
Uh-huh.
but then you have to ask him certain words, and he'll say, he'll give kind of a riddle,
Right.
and it's the answer.
So he already knew the answer to the crime, he just didn't want to do anything about it. Well, he can't because he's an AI. Well, a computer.
He knows
Stop.
everything,
But he's stuck in a computer.
but he only exists as he's an AI, but who has gained awareness of everything.
Right. And he's called Worst Xalus.
Yeah.
And he's aware of this and he doesn't hate it
No.
for some reason.
Mm-mm.
What's the worst bit about?
He's
He's the worst Xalus because he's the one that gains sentience.
Wait, I think worst doesn't mean our definition of worst. It just sounds like the word worst. It's spelled like WEURST. Worst.
Worst. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Worst Xalus.
Yeah.
I like that. I actually quite like that
I
now.
know. Right, that's yours.
1 second. Worst Xalus? I'm gonna make just a code called Works. What's it called? Worst Xalus? It's such a name.
Xalus. Wait, change. You know our group chat?
Yeah.
Change it to the worst Xalus society.
What, the Church of Loverism?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How do I change the name? There it is.
And then put some skull emojis.
How do you spell worst again? WEURST.
Yeah, could you put capital at the beginning of
Yeah, obviously.
worst, and then at the beginning of Solus?
Yeah, how do you spell Xalus again?
XALUS.
Yeah. Okay. Worst Xalus, what was it? Society.
Society, and then a skull.
And then, do you want like a skull and crossbones or just a skull?
Just a skull.
Just a skull. Oh shit, man. Worst Xalas. Got 'em. They'll never figure it out.
They'll never know what it is.
They'll never know who did it. Who is worst Xalas?
I don't know.
They'll have to watch the video and find out.
Yep.
What a shame for them.
Right, who's next? You. YZ.
Oh, YZ. So I feel like we've been underrepresenting the female part of our
I was gonna call it.
heroes.
I was gonna call worst Solace woman something.
Woman.
Yeah.
Sorry, did that scare you?
So I'm gonna create our last one as a female hero, and she's called Yasmin Zatoro.
Okay.
Zatoro.
Okay.
Zatorus. Yasmin Zatorus.
Okay.
And
Is she a ninja?
she's German actually,
Oh. Whoa.
which are mutually exclusive. I'm sure you'll be aware of.
Whoa.
She's German. She has a love of oh, what's it called? The process of ale making.
Oh yeah.
She's a big fan. So she visits Prussia and the what's it called? What's the other area of Germany called where they brew
Belgium?
a lot of beer? That's another country.
Is it? Moscow?
That's Russia. She visits breweries throughout Germany, and she tries like loads and loads of different alcohol, and she gains like a really strong affinity to drink.
Yeah.
And the way she beats villains is by getting them so drunk they can't even think. But she isn't even affected by it 'cause she's so high tolerance.
Wow.
And then she just and she is actually a ninja, but I didn't want to tell you that because I thought it would ruin it.
Whoa.
She became a ninja later in one of her drunk rampages across Germany,
Whoa.
and that's Yasmin Zatoris.
Well, that sounds really good.
I know. That's why I'm actually commissioning a comic of her right now.
I know.
You don't go there, alright? Promise.
When does it come out?
2023.
Those.
Those are separate numbers. It's 23. It comes out in 23.
Oh. Right, that's the end then, isn't it?
That's it. That's the entire alphabet. Thought about.
Should we end the video here, but then in a minute do another one?
What to review?
Do another ABC or something.
Maybe, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's pause it for a bit.
Okay, right. That's all of it. That's all the video.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. No, it's not even happened yet. Never mind. Alright. We are rolling. We're here in the Glitchtimefail house.
Am I in it? I'm probably not. Doesn't matter.
Your face is. I can see your face. If I'm above my pizza, we're all in it.
Penis. Bonsoir.
Penis is in it. Dick and balls is in it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the part 2 of the show, the 21 Paradise Baby.
What's the 21 for?
Because I'm uploading it on the 9th of October.
Oh yeah. I forgot.
Right. We're doing ABC of films. Now, should we do... I came up with this idea now. Instead of doing AB...